Life will always test you. Some people are broken by it, and some are built by it. And this story is about a man who was tested in ways most of us can imagine. A man who had every reason to quit, every reason to throw in the towel, every reason to believe the world when it told him he wasn't good enough, but he refused. And that refusal, that single decision not to quit, changed everything. He wasn't born with privilege. He wasn't born into wealth. He didn't have the connections, the silver spoon, or the shortcuts. He grew up watching people around him give up on their dreams because life was too hard, too heavy, too unfair. He saw how the world crushes spirits, how people settle for less than they deserve. But deep down, he promised himself, I will not be like them. I will not quit. And so he tried, and he failed. He tried again, and he failed harder. Every door slammed in his face. Every dream he chased seemed to vanish just as he reached for it. The people around him laughed. They told him he was wasting his time. They told him he should stop, get a normal job, live a normal life. And for a while, those voices got louder than his own. For a while, he doubted himself. But then he remembered the promise. He remembered the vow he made as a child. I will not quit. There were nights when he had nothing. No money, no food, no comfort, no hope. Just him and his will. And in those nights, when the world was at its darkest, he discovered something most people never do. That strength is not built when everything is easy. Strength is born when you have nothing left but the will to keep going. Most people quit in those moments. Most people fold under that pressure. But he understood that pain was his teacher, that failure was shaping him, molding him into something greater. He embraced it. He wore his scars like armor. He turned every rejection into fuel, every heartbreak into fire. And slowly, painfully, relentlessly, he started to climb, one step at a time. The same people who doubted him began to notice. The same ones who told him to quit started asking him how he kept going. And when he finally rose to the top, when the world could no longer ignore him, he didn't gloat. He didn't rub it in their faces. He simply smiled because he knew the truth. Success isn't about proving people wrong. Success is about proving yourself right. The man who refused to quit became unstoppable because he realized something powerful. Life doesn't reward the most talented, the smartest, or the most connected. Life rewards the ones who refuse to stop, the ones who show up day after day, even when no one believes in them, the ones who find a way when everyone else makes excuses, the ones who keep moving forward, one painful step at a time. And here's the part you need to hear. You are that man. You are that woman. You are that story. Because right now, your life is testing you. Right now, you are being crushed by the weight of your own failures, doubts, and fears. And you are tempted to quit. You are tempted to walk away. But this story isn't here to entertain you. It's here to remind you that inside of you is the same fire, the same will, the same refusal to quit. Nobody is going to hand it to you. Nobody is going to save you. Nobody is going to care about your excuses. You either refuse to quit or you become another name on the list of people who almost made it. Another forgotten dreamer. Another wasted life. This story, his story, your story, it all comes down to one choice. Will you quit or will you refuse? Because success doesn't come to those who wait. It doesn't come to those who complain. It comes to those who grind. To those who rise when the world knocks them down. To those who keep pushing when their legs are shaking and their lungs are burning. You want to change your life? Stop waiting for permission. Stop looking for shortcuts. Stop hoping someone will believe in you. Start refusing to quit. Because when you refuse to quit, the world has no choice but to move aside. Remember this. Talent will fade. Luck will run out. Opportunities will close. But persistence will carry you through everything. Be the one who refuses to quit. Be the one who writes a story worth remembering. And years from now, when people ask how you did it, you won't have to brag. You won't have to explain. You'll just smile. Because deep down, you'll know the truth. The same truth he discovered. The same truth this story was built to remind you of. Winners are simply losers who refuse to quit.